Welcome me Candy Crew. Captain Candy here today. And, so I just did some settings on my microphone in OBS. There might be background noise, I might be echoing, but you should be able to hear me a whole lot clearer now. This is a re-upload of an original story that will only be appearing on this YouTube channel. So if you like it, like the video. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel to, get the rest of the story. I don't know when it's going to end. Oh, we'll find out, won't we? Anyway, let's jump into the story. Another expedition demand from the Commune Council. I don't mind the expeditions, not really, but this one is going to drive me mad. Normally, it is me and my own men that go out, survey a new star system, and then report back. Well, not survey the system so much as release hundreds of drones and go into cryosleep for about 10 years with the results in our computers when we wake up. This star system, though, is planned by the Commune Council to be a biological research and test facility. And due to that little fact, I have a team of researchers and scientists on board my ship. Scientists who, by any measure, for anyone who doesn't have a like mind, are utterly insufferable. Don't even get me started on what happens when these madmen get bored. In the last cursedly long, yet remarkably short 12 hours, I have grown to understand why the Commune Council has decided to give these people an entire planet. It is to, hopefully, keep them busy and far away from the rest of the populace for a few thousand years. A mercifully long, yet cursedly short time to keep these people from the rest of polite society. We may not have a caste system, but I swear on the name of the council that scientists are an entirely different breed than the rest of us. Now, I wouldn't be so aggrieved as to make this personal message log to send to you, dear Commune Council members, if you hadn't decided to put me in charge of supervising them. Dear Council, I am not fit to watch over this group. They are the most scatter-minded, volatile group I have ever had the misfortune to be around. Why? Why did you assign me to watch over them for the duration of this project? I thought I had done quite well in my military career and hadn't made many errors. If I am being punished for some slight or wrongdoing, please inform me so that I may correct it. Ship Captain Dale sends the audio message out, hoping that it isn't distorted too badly by the warp tunnel. FTL was a recent invention, after all, only having been discovered 20 years ago. It was still not the most stable thing. It was safe to travel through with a warp tunnel collapse rate of about 0.05%. But even when it did, there's a safety mechanism that would pop the ship out of the side of the tunnel. Communicating through it was still difficult. The scientists were working on an FTL communication network. For now, though, they can only communicate faster than light by sending radio waves to the warp tunnel. But a lot of the time, radiation in the warp tunnels would erode the communication. In light cases, it was just some static. In extreme cases, the entire message is nothing but garbled nonsense. It would seem this tunnel was particularly stable, though, as apparently not only had Captain Dale's message gone through perfectly, the council had also sent a response that was perfectly clear. Captain Dale, you are not being punished, and we understand that scientists can be eccentric. No, we did not give them a planet to experiment with to keep them away for a few thousand years. We gave them a recently formed star system to keep them away for as androxinly fucking possible. You were chosen to watch over them because you are one of the most trusted captains in our entire solar navy. We do understand and feel apologetic about the situation we have forced upon you and your crew. In light of this, you are given a waiver and may speak with any current and future council members in whatever manner you deem fit. You will also be given whatever resources you request or deem necessary to keep the scientists occupied. We will be updating and giving you more modern ships and technology as they are made available and developed. After all, when we sent the biologists to you, we sent many other scientists to many other systems to keep them busy. We will give you the best treatment we possibly can while you are away, and once you can no longer keep the scientists distracted, we will give you an honored retirement and your own star system. Possibly more, depending on the time you delay them for. Hell, if you keep them busy for 10 million years by some miracle, we will grant you ascension. It's not that we aren't long-lived, after all. And good luck, Captain Dale. End of chapter. Hope you guys enjoyed. I have to go. Wee.